Ah. Got some. Oh, what? That's crazy. Gee. Why would this be fragile? So within that box were 2 boxes. Within this box, we've got the first of the Tupperware. Whoa. So in this box, we've got Tupperware. And in this box, long table, and in this box we've got more Tupperware. So we just reviewed what our targets are at the grocery store.
Let's write it down.
Yes, I did. First to Bed Bath & Beyond for a scale, yeah?
Oh, I'm being a coupon then.
Okay. There's a coupon?
Not for scales, but 20% off your purchase.
Oh. So I got Dad watching the day 57 right now. Told him to try to keep as many comments as he can to himself, and he just can't help but exclaim every once in a while.
Did you crash into the bushes? Yeah.
Goofball.
Dinner set up. Holy crap.
First question. How'd you like it?
The video?
Mm-hmm.
It was really good. Your best yet, I have to say.
Okay. Second question. Did you hand the phone to someone else?
Well, first of all, I'm shocked and hurt that you didn't think that I could do that myself. But however, having said that, I did get some help doing it.
On the last 2 throws?
This guy named Derek saw me struggling.
Okay.
And so he kind of was giving me direction and actually launched the one that captured it.
Okay. But you were the one tapping though, right?
Yeah, I was tapping.
Okay.
And yeah, so hey, thanks Derek for your help. Good job.
Yeah, that was really awesome technique, and it totally fooled me. So that was cool.
Yeah,
okay, so you got there and there weren't actually that many people there?
There was there wasn't anybody there.
But
I mean, I'm sure there were a couple of people there, but they weren't like in the game. They were, everybody's drinking their coffee and just kind of hanging out. But actually didn't look like there was any people there first. And then like about, You know, because the last time we went, it was like half an hour, 45 minutes before, and it was like a crowd gathering. This time there wasn't anybody, and then people started rolling in like, 10 minutes till, and then 5 minutes. All of a sudden, this big group was there, and it's like, wow,
Yeah.
it's happening. And I was kind of afraid it might have been like a hoax or something at first when nobody was there, because it was, it got to 1:30 and there was still nobody there, and I'm like, man, there wasn't even anybody hanging out, just like, what's going on? Yeah, I mean, I didn't even know if it was recording or not. I saw your notes on the AZ thing, but when I went in there,
No, yeah. So that was my paranoia. Like all day that day was because by the time I got there, right, I got on my 10-minute break, which is 2 hours after I clock in, around 2 hours after I clock in,
all right.
and I sat there and I thought to myself, oh wait, did I turn the recording off before I left? Because I walked myself through the steps to make sure, like, all right, so what's the timing? What's he looking at when that notification ends? So then I know, like, where to direct him from there. And then I just kind of was like, wow, it's getting late, I need to go. A bunch of people came in later.
But just before 2:00.
How many people were there? Because all we saw, like I mentioned in the video, like there must have been a lot of people there for them to coordinate. All right, so all the Mystic players over here,
Yeah.
all the Valor people over here.
Yeah. There was one guy that was kind of forming the groups
It usually is.
or dictating the group or saying, you should go over there.
So how many people ended up being there at go time?
I would say, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, maybe 15 or so, 20.
That's pretty solid. So there were like roughly estimated how many in like each team.
Oh, I don't know. Seemed like what's the blue? Is blue team Valor?
Mystic.
Mystic?
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah.
Or what
Blue.
we were.
Yeah. And that was the biggest group. There were maybe.
It's always the biggest group.
There were maybe, well, I don't know, maybe 10 of the 15 or something.
And did the others just like filter in, or did they actually try to come together and form their own group?
That I don't know. I mean, I was kind of sweating bullets about getting that music.
That, like, I already had one.
Yeah.
So I didn't really give a crap if this one was caught or not.
Well.
But I just wanted to. I was more interested to see A, if you'd go, and B, how you'd do if you did go. And that was like that was the more exciting part for everything.
Yeah.
But then you just immediately threw it and you
Yeah,
got
you
bat away
smacked
again. I was like,
well, I used his other hand. It came from the other side.
yeah. So I thought that was funny.
Yeah. So. But
Cool. So what
yeah,
did you think about? What did you think about the whole thing?
It was fun. It was a lot of people there, and mostly like college age or older, though. It seemed like there didn't seem to be like any kids there. I guess it was because it was the middle of the day on a Monday. But
School is in session.
yeah.
I still don't know what I still don't really fully understand the process of getting an invitation to those EX raids, but apparently they're not that rare to come by that I consider them.
Quite fully understand it, but apparently there was a story about some guy that was trying to get in there that didn't have an invitation or something. He didn't get invited, but he was trying to get somebody to get him in or something.
Weird.
I don't know.
How's the gameplay experience for you?
Yeah, it was good. I think I feel a lot more comfortable with it now because going into it, on that day, I had only observed it basically. So, I mean, I had a couple of practice throws that, I did with you at one time, but I hadn't actually wandered up to a gym and, gone through that process. So now I've, been through it once and feels a lot more comfortable with it. So
I thought I was really clear with those instructions too.
Yeah, you were. Though that part of it was clear. It wasn't that I couldn't find it, but I just wanted to start launching those things.
Well, because I thought, my memory says that you actually did go down and navigate to the golden raspberries for the first throw.
Yeah, actually Derek did that.
Oh.
He got the raspberry.
Ah.
Yeah, and then he said, "You want me to catch it?" I said, "Well, let me try a couple." Smack. He said, "You better let me try." I said, "Okay, go for it."
All right. Nice. All right, I'm glad.
So, yeah.
So there you have it. The other side of the story.
Well, that's the way it is.